Hello, it's a beautiful day. Hi, today I just want to talk about something I'm learning and I'm really finding it amazing. It's helping me, and it's the power of routine. Growing up, we have some routines that I already learned because of how my parents raised us, the time to wake up, the time to go to school, and all of that. But when we became adults, there are a lot of things that we took control of, and we had decisions that we made as adults. And there are things or other routines that we began to prioritize over time. To cut the long story short, I had to assess my life in the recent times, and I had to ask myself some questions, and that led me to the need for me to really set some priorities so that I can be much more productive with my time. And setting up routine has really helped me, right? And I just want to share with you how, these amazing things, amazing power and wonder of routine has helped me, right? One of the greatest way in the recent, time, weeks actually, that I've now found myself very productive is to be very mindful of when I go to bed and when I wake up. And it's mind blowing, guys. Yesterday, I completed a task that I've put off for 5 months, and I was really proud of myself. Right? I would tell people I'm nocturnal, I'm an owl, I sleep late, but I realized this is something that I've picked up over the years and something that I can change. So I was really deliberate to say, you know what, I'm going to go to bed, and I believe that sleep is going to come. So, what I found routine just for me is that it reinforces the positive habits that you want to build. So, one big one for me that as we start this year, as we journey through this year, is setting up routine. And I do believe that it can help you, right? One of the routine that I'm forming is to wake up and not pick my phone, right? Usually, when I go to the toilet, I go with my phone and I'm checking emails, and I've read a lot of things about it. I just haven't acted on them. I've read how people have said it's not best to just dabble into emails, but it was as if something that I could not do without, or something I just, I did by default. But then I mindfully told myself I'm not going to check my phone when I wake up. I set up other things like um the time for me to meditate, the time for me to pray, the time for me to recite my affirmations, the time for me to actually think, to do other things, to do the things that are important, right? And then the time for me to mind my family. I set up all those things, and it's so peaceful to be in charge of one's life. It's amazing, and I want to recommend that for you. What are the routines that you have right now? Do you want to sit down and ask yourself some questions and readjust, reassess your life, audit your life, and make some changes? And if you have some acts, that you are using as well, some secrets, you can share them with me. I will be really loving to learn more how routines are really helping you. Not to talk about as parents, as a mother, how it's helping me to help my kids to learn all this routine and be in charge of their lives. And the good things about routine is that, if you want to get better in your health, you can set some set of routines to help you reach that goal. It's like setting processes and systems. It's just mind blowing. All right, that will be all for today. I hope to see you again. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye bye.